Yo, hello everyone. Hi. Uh, I had a lot more energy earlier today, but hay fever season hit me like a truck. So let's see who's in the chat. First, lol sanities and welcome in. Thank you for the resub, Katie. Has it been a month already? Hello, Mash, and hi, Minerva. I decided to ironic with the redeem not checking out streaming. I wanted to stream and I had this giant sneeze attack when I was just eating my dinner, and I was like, oh fuck me. I'm like, I can stream, I can just give up after an hour if that doesn't work. Same as you say, last day of this season of Fortnite. Oh fuck me, yes. Oh fuck, when is it ending? When exactly? So I know it's the 4th, but is it like early in the morning? Is it the audio strange for others, or is it just my... No, that could be me. Hold up. Is this better? I was messing with some settings and it sounded fine to me. Is this better? I was dealing with like a very weird feedback and I tried to get rid of it, but it wasn't working apparently. Yeah. Yikes. Still slightly echoey? Wait. What could it be? What could it be? Wait. Ah, I see. Wait, I see. Is this better? Jesus Christ. Ah, of course, wait. I thought I filled it. Be right back. Hi, sorry. Did that fix it? Can you still hear me? Seems better a bit. Hair looks nice, by the way. Thank you. Try a different mic. My mic shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I figured what was wrong. I separated my mic in OBS for you guys, so I can use the OBS. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hay fever's a bitch. The noise gate from OBS, because the noise gate on the Go XLR wasn't working as I wanted. It was cutting out weirdly. I'm surely I could fix it. Just couldn't be asked when I knew the OBS one was good. But with the way I have my audio routed, that meant I accidentally had my mic twice. That happened twice now. I should save that, actually. Yes. I think I didn't save last time. Yeah, this should fix it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna sit down before I get another coughing fit. Quick, everyone be naughty whilst they're gone. Jesus Christ. But, yeah. Fuck me. Thank God you're alive. I'm so bored. Welcome in dreaming. But yeah, I just wanted to stream and show a bunch of things I bought this week. And I'm feeling very weird from the hay fever. Like, I was okay all day until like an hour or two ago. I started sneezing. And maybe I was dusting some stuff on my shelf. Like, I was attempting to record a video, and that didn't work out. Why is my desk so low, by the way? What the fuck? That's better. I was attempting to record a video, and I couldn't get the lighting right. And then I dusted off my shelves. That probably made it worse. Allergy meds are your best friend right now. Can you imagine? I have already been on allergy meds for months. Jesus. But at a certain point... No squats. I'm gonna refund you the points if I keep coughing. Jesus. Okay. So, I already take antihistamines. And I usually start like January, something like that. Why is this not going away? Every time I... I usually like start in January-ish, to be able to get a level in my system. So when the hay fever season does hit, it hits less hard. There's also always this one point, and I guess it's on the right track, around my mom's birthday, and it's almost her birthday, where it just hits so badly that I cannot go out at all. I'm on extra asthma meds. I take double my antihistamines, can barely breathe, can barely do anything. And it seems that that moment arrived today. So that's fucked. Let's see. I only realized last week that American allergy meds literally made them high. Jesus. UK ones are different. Yeah, ones here are different too. And there are like different types as well. Like, I had a friend and she never wanted to take her hay fever meds because they made her incredibly sleepy. Mine don't make me sleepy. I wish they would make me sleepy because then I would take double the amount before going to bed because I don't sleep like shit. Lol. It might be sinusitis instead of allergies. No, it's definitely allergies. So, like, first and foremost, I have allergic asthma. My asthma is for a big deal. Like, it's asthma. Like, if I exercise too much, if I do too many things, I get out of breath. I don't really get asthma attacks. I think that's the core difference. I don't really get asthma attacks. It's just, I have bad and good days. And my bad days are terrible. I take meds. But everything that's a little irritable really irritates my airways. So like dust, if there's too much cat hair somewhere, and but like my guinea pigs, like the stuff you put at the bottom, we use hemp. We don't use the wood chips, whatever. We use hemp instead. But I can't be in the same room as the person who is pouring that stuff in. And I can't be in that room for like 5 minutes. Like until it's settled. Sawdust? Yeah. We use like hemp stuff. It looks similar. But it's a lot more easier to use. It smells better. It absorbs better. And it's just... I like it more, you know. But like the dust that just comes up from that, if you just pour it in the bottom of the cage, I can't be in that room. I just start dying, and I hate it. So that's the first and foremost. That's just baseline. That's my physical baseline. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is. I just can't breathe if there's something dusty or irritable in the air. On top of that, I have very strong hay fever. And if I'm correct, like they found that it's like against grasses and such. But I'm fairly certain there's more. But I'm going for a new lung test soon, like later this month, I guess. So I might be able to find out more then, if we do the same test again. I fucking hate it though. I'm sorry. I've been coughing and sneezing for the last hour or two, and my head is fuzzy. Yeah, we use that ingredient in sleeping pills. That makes sense. I'm allergic to maple in Canada. In my backyard, there's a huge ass maple tree. I can't open my windows during the spring or summer. Jeez. You're Canadian. Why did you think you were British? If Dreaming was British, don't you think you would see her around more? Let me take a picture of it and I'll post in Discord. Ooh. Because you have a ridiculous sleeping schedule. Yeah. I'd love to visit Canada. If you do come, let me know. I'd be down to meet you. Ooh. Yeah, if anyone ever comes to the Netherlands, just tell me. Like, I don't really live centrally. So it's probably... I probably... If you come around, you're probably in Amsterdam or Eindhoven. I don't live anywhere close to there. You already posted it? Okay. Okay. That's a big ass tree. And I can understand that you die from it. That's... Jesus. Aren't you going to TwitchCon? Yeah, I'm going to TwitchCon. Katie, we have been over this. Will you stream it? I won't stream it. I don't think that's allowed to a certain degree. Or wait, there is... I read something about areas where you weren't allowed to like film or broadcast. So people can go there if they don't want to be on film whatsoever. Good morning from California and happy Pride. Let's go. Welcome on in as Special K. We're just chatting currently, and I'm just basically ranting about the fact that I'm dying from hay fever. But yeah. I learned that those air purifiers, if you get like a more fancy one, they also purify your room from things like pollen. So might need to invest in that if I want to survive this summer. Because literally, I remember last year, around my mom's birthday. Jesus. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. Around my mom's birthday. Yes, this is toilet paper. Please don't die. Yeah, I will be fine. It's just terrible right now. But last year, on my mom's birthday, it was such nice weather that she had like the garden. She had like chairs in the garden so everyone could sit outside, which is really nice. First of all, I'm not really an outside person. I'm a fucking gremlin. But second of all, my hay fever was so bad I couldn't go out that day at all. So we have this extra room downstairs. So that's where I basically sat all day and I just binged Neon Genesis Evangelion. Do get some of those tissues that have cream on it if your body actually likes them. They're so great. Yes and no. Like, I prefer just a good old roll of toilet paper. For the sake it's just easy to have around. I'm celebrating by watching a bunch of gay anime I've been meaning to watch. Do share. were gay anime. Like the only one I've watched that is pretty gay was Yuri Nice. And there's one this season that I've been meaning to watch but haven't had the time for yet. Oh, I've watched the first episode of the new Stranger Things season. It's really fucking good. Like, it has been years since I watched it. Wait, hold up. Wait. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I have this thingy. Can I show it? Hello? It's showing? No, it isn't. Hello. Where is my... Give me a second. I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Is it? Why is it not showing? Hello? The fuck? That's weird. I just want to show it to you. Why is it broken? Hello? Eh? I just want to show you. Okay, so there's in my OBS, it's weird. In my OBS, I have this activity feed thing from Stream Elements because I have the plugin from Stream Elements. Because some functions in regular OBS are a bit shit. But on top of it, it says, streamer, you have a new sponsored stream invitation. And this is the first time I've seen that. So let's check that out. Let's just... Why is this not working? Why is this being a pain? Hi, Breeze. Welcome on in. Why is this being a pain? Hello? Like... It should layer on top of that. Why is it not working? Properties. Is it... Oh, that was turned off. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so... You gotta deal with the stream inception right now. Wait, can I turn this off? Enable preview. Okay. Someone redeemed 10 squats 10 minutes ago and I cleared it by accident. Did you clear it as in you refunded the points? Or did you clear it as in you accepted it? But yeah, as you can see here on top, it says stream, you have a new sponsored stream invitation. And I'm actually interested in that. That's really nice. Enable preview. Okay. Okay, then I will do these squats. I was actually gonna refund. I'm watching number 6 right now, which is pretty good, and my plan is to watch Bloom Into You next. Ooh, hi Tamai, how you doing? My favorite queer anime was Giffen and Sara Sanmai. Highly recommend. Oof. It's totally fine dreaming. I will try and do them. If I start dying, I will just stop. No, it's fine. Let me write those down actually before I forget, because I've been wanting to do videos on some queer anime. This is not stream beat. Hello? Excuse me? Sasuke and Mia, no, oh, I've been meaning to watch that too, but it isn't available here. So I have to be creative about that one. Let me see. Let me just copy your full message. It's much easier. Oh, that's what I remember. Oh, I understand why my music is being fucky wucky. I think someone else is on Spotify right now and doesn't realize that they're changing my music. That's great. By the way, your name reminds me of cereal. Like a Special K. It reminds me of Special K. Yeah, Sasaki and Miyano. It was from last season, right? This is definitely copyrighted. I'm trying to, like, someone keeps pressing play. Why? allow me to listen to music, please. That's the pain of sharing a Spotify account. Hope everyone is having a great day. I hope you are having a great day. There was one anime. I will do the Scots in a second. I feel like things are calming down a little bit. I watched this and it was so cool. Night behind the tri-cornered window. Beyond the tri-cornered window. Can I pull it up here? OBS, come with me here. My name is a play of the series. Oh, okay. Then I got it. Heartstopper is amazing. Oh my god, I love Heartstopper. It's also a graphic novel if people love that. But let's see. This shit. It's like, oh, you can't see. Why? Bruh. So this anime, I found it like I saw the preview art. This. Why is it? Bruh. Okay, like this. I saw the preview art, and it was it's 1:30 a.m. So I'm head out. Happy TGIF.
Why are you down bad, Essie?
Sleep well, Minerva. Marsh, isn't for you also like 1:30 a.m.? Go sleep. Go sleep, please. I saw this preview art. I was just I was scrolling through Crunchyroll and just looking at what was airing this season, and I saw that preview art and I was like, that's gay. And I didn't even read what it was about. And I was like, that's so fucking gay. I started watching it and it's so homoerotic in a way that if it's, don't say it out loud, but it's very obvious. Don't worry, Sabi. I'm not forgetting it. I'm just... Is my door closed? Yeah, my door's closed. But yeah, this anime, it's super weird. It's horror-y. And it's like more mature. And it has this super interesting dynamic between the main characters. And it's called The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window. And I know that's a fucking mouthful. But like, let me post it in chat. The Night Beyond the Tri-Cornered Window. It's on Crunchyroll. It's pretty good. It's not the best anime out there. And I think I rated like a 7 out of 10. But like for the concept, it's pretty good. Didn't even get a resub notification? Oh, for real? That sucks. I don't sleep unless it's been more hours and healthy since I woke up. Oh, by the way, this was the other thing I wanted to do. Let me change back. Do the squats. Fill my water again. Jesus. This is so chaotic. Let's hope I don't die. Let's hope I don't die, okay? Filling this, be right back. It wasn't my intention to slam the door. Happy, Sabi? What's that? Oh, fucking Bixby. Shut the fuck up, Bixby. Bixby has been annoying me all day. But if you resub, thank you for the resub, Sabi. But yeah, I wasn't audible anyways. PogChamp, then my noise gate is doing what it should. Use G Fuel Cup. I didn't buy that. So I went to the hairdresser. Wednesday it was? Need to pick up some medication. So I thought I would go to the store where my mom got the ramen from to get all the other flavors. So I can make a video about that. Not going to do that right now. But I bought way more than I came for. So I bought chopsticks. Because, yeah. They had chopsticks and I needed some, okay? I bought tapioca pearls. I saw them and I was like, oh shit, I've been meaning to try bubble tea. I've never had bubble tea before in my life. And it was just at the store. And gotta show off the back though. It's a fucking rainbow. What else did you expect? Oh, funny story about this bag though. Before I came out to my parents, I think this is almost 2 years ago. We were in, where was it? In The Hague? Was it? I don't know. We were somewhere in a fairly big city. And we're just shopping around. And suddenly I saw this cute little store with everything from stationery to little trinkets. It was like a dollar store, but everything was really cute and aesthetic. And the rainbow bag was in the window. So I just lost my shit, you know. Because there is this thing about queer people loving rainbows. And like, if you see a rainbow, you have to acknowledge the rainbow with all your soul. Mind you, I was very closeted. To a point, like, I was closeted that I didn't tell people. If they asked, I would answer. And there were people around me that knew. And online, I was a lot more open about it. Because I didn't see a point not to. Like, why pretend to be heterosexual when I never really pretended? Nobody asked, you know? That was my standpoint. And it was also like... imagine, like... I played with this confidence. Like, I don't feel like I have to come out. People can just ask me, you know? I didn't really show any of that. I didn't really say it either. It was just a whole lot of bullshit. I was very closeted in such a way. But yeah, I saw the rainbow bag. So I was like, I need that. So me trying to like convey that I needed that bag without telling the exact reason why. It went over everyone's head completely. Nobody noticed. Like, when I came out, there were some things that clicked into place. But, yeah. So, yeah, we went into that store. And basically, you could either buy the bag outright. Or you could do, like, this thing. You pay X amount. And you get everything that you can fit in the bag. For 50% off. I opted to just buy the bag. But yeah, I've been loving this bag for forever. It's a little bit faded by now. Because it also has been hanging in the sun. But it's holding up pretty well. I've been pretty much the same fellow queer folks seem to know. But I don't really tell anyone in person unless asked. Yeah, I only, like... I came out to my mom right before my birthday last year. It just has been my birthday like a month ago. And I told my family, I think that's coming up to a year or two. And now I cut my hair and I changed pronouns. So obviously I'm out and I'm not hiding anymore. But like, that was a weird thing. Oh yeah, I bought an All Might keychain. For some reason they always had keychains. Can you see it? The light is shining on it a little bit too brightly and it's not focusing. Because of course it isn't. Because I'm too close to the fucking camera. That's fine. They always had keychains of like the weirdest stuff. Harry Potter, Marvel, and such. So I was like, I'm gonna take a look, because anime has become more mainstream and I don't really go to that store regularly anymore. So they had All Might. So I was like, okay, that's really cool. It also had the Bleach logo. So like, yeah, plus Ultra, whatever, yes. I'm gonna channel my inner Deku. Yeah, look, okay. I will tell about that in a second, but like, these are overpriced as fuck, but like, it's fine. Just read the new chapter. Oh, I'm not caught up with the manga whatsoever. Oh, and in the bubble tea section, they had this too, which was marketed as what you need. I have no clue how you make bubble tea. I'm immensely late. But make me chai latte. It's basically powder you can mix with milk. I don't have the tools for this yet, but I also have matcha. What's chai? I know that chai, the word chai means tea. So if you say chai tea, it's feel just weird. But yeah, I don't know. It stood next to each other. I have no clue what it is. I'm gonna try it out. And it honestly, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't very expensive either. So if I fuck up, I'm not mad. And then of course I got all the ramune flavors. I rebought this one for the video's sake, as I drank the other one, and it's so cute. For your information, I hope for the recent notification to say that I couldn't answer the Trini Cannibal with because my sub expired. Oh, okay. I don't know. Sometimes Twitch is being a bitch. And I have my auto mod pretty strict as well. Because, yeah, bigots. But I've got all these cute ramune. I will show you up close each one, but they're so cute. Like, this is such a serotonin source for me currently. It will be saying like shrimp scampi. Yeah. All anime merch outside of Japan is hella overpriced. Yeah, I know but I know these were overpriced to begin with. Like, these are like the most basic keychains ever, and they shouldn't be more like $1. But I've paid like 4 times that. Is everything in this bag? Okay, wait. So, first flavor is the one I had on the Subathon, is blueberry. Very obvious. I really like the packaging. I haven't been keeping up with my katakana and my hiragana. So I wouldn't be able to tell you what it says. Exactly. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. Yo, thank you for the biddies. Down them all. No, I'm not gonna down them. These are for video, which I'm gonna record next week. I'm dumb, by the way, because this is probably just Ramune. It's literally the name of the drink. I thought, no.
Chug chug chug.
No. I thought that was the flavor, but it isn't. I don't know how the TT boys found katakana much easier than hiragana when hiragana is easier. Yeah. I don't know. I found them equally hard. I'm just a goldfish. I want the Sun X Will ties. So cute. That's so cute. Honestly, I'm the worst anime fan ever. I never buy the merch. However, I do buy a shit ton of Sun X Will.
Drink water instead. Chug
I
chug
have
chug.
I've water, but I've downed like 4 of these bottles since I started stream. And I'm feeling a bit nauseous, so I'm just keeping it down a little bit, even though my mouth is very dry. But, yeah. I think this must say blueberry in a way. But like, this seems to be katakana and then suddenly one kanji. So I don't know what the fuck is that about. Oh wait, it's the same? Oh, that's probably...
It will cure your hay fever, trust me, I work in healthcare.
Again, these are for the video. I'm just showing off the bottles because they're fucking cute. I think the kanji at the end just means flavor because the same one is on this one. And I think it's just saying in katakana blueberry and then this must be orange. Oh yeah, the last one. It's like the smiley face. I remember the Tumblr days where everyone used that as an emoji before emojis were really a thing. But they all mean like she or G or whatever, depending on the extra thingies next to it. So I think that's just orange. And then we have, I want to say lemon.
The balls inside are bubblegum. Try one. I promise.
You forget I already had one. Oh, Jesus, the ball is stuck because it's sticky. This is pineapple? It's not lemon, it's pineapple. Which I am pretty okay with. I really want to get my katakana back up. And this is... strawberry? Unless the kanji is for berry. No, I think it's for flavor. Because it's the same on all one. And... I think this is just the base flavor. I don't know. The whole packaging is... like... up top, it's the same. The label is so different. Hata ramene. I think then this is the kanji for the full word. I don't know. I think you're a good anime fan. I do wish I had some anime clothes I could run into weeps in public though. I have only like a few anime things. Also default, the balls are not bubblegum. Target has a lot of anime t-shirts and they have sales, so I keep an eye out of them. I really hate that we don't have Target or what's the name? Hot Topic. Because the cool stuff is always there. SD doesn't seem like the type. You're right, it's typically shonen, but I've considered getting Hunter x Hunter stuff from there. I'm just... How often do I have to say, I bought these this week, I'm just gonna show you them now. The taste test will be a recording at a later date. First of all, I'm completely stuffed. I don't feel crazy good. My sense of taste is shit. And I feel a little bit nauseous. You think I'm gonna down, or at least try, 5 bottles of basically sugar water? It's easier to recognize the weaves at shonen t-shirt. Shamefully, I have not seen any non-shonen. I meant to say Hot Topic, not Target.
Leave Ezzy alone, go ooies.
Is this chat bullying you again? They're not bullying, they're trying. But yeah, this taste test will be similar to the
Ezzy,
soju
is your
one.
chat bullying you again?
This will be similar to the soju one because I literally have 5 flavors again, with 1 being the base flavor. So that's fun. For those that haven't seen that video yet, it's up on my YouTube. I fixed my commands as well. I'll check it out. I haven't been able to hot tip it since I was an edgy teen. I was such an edgy teen as well. And I hated that there weren't like a lot of stores selling the stuff they sell at Hot Topic. And like there was a store, it's called large.nl. It's from EMP. And they sold a lot of... Thank you for the follow, Ominoms. Welcome on in, welcome on in. They sold a lot of emo stuff and such, but it was more on the metalhead emo side than like the scene kid emo side. Scene kid emo weep side, which I appreciated was in Hot Topic. But shipping from the US is expensive, and it has only become more expensive since I was a teen. And even though I have money now, it's still not fucking worth it. So that's definitely something. Yeah. I went off track again because I had this in my hand and I want to say I don't have the appropriate tools to make this yet. Like, I don't have a proper cup. I don't have the straws. I just have the ingredients, and I like to buy it in the store because then I had it actually in my hand. I also have like a little can of matcha. My mom bought me, and she just thought it was the same as regular loose tea, but it isn't, and I need to get stuff for that as well. So I'm gonna try that at some point as well, and I think I will make that in a video too. Because I really like trying out foods and drinks from over the world, and I'm making it a series on my YouTube. I'm absolutely making it a series. I'm not keeping up with the chat currently, by the way. So like, I've done soju. I've got Estonian chocolate. I still need to do that. I've been nauseous all the time, and I didn't want to like just eat it all yet. And then the ramune. And the bubble tea. And then matcha tea. I will just make that one video, those two combined. I still owe you guys spicy noodles. Which is partly why I bought these. Like, there were different packets. Like, this one has 4 pairs. And they looked nice. And there was also like a packet with like 20 in them. And I was like, I don't need that many. Even though it was literally the same price. I just thought these looked nicer. And I can probably use them more than once. Because they're like polished and such. So I think I can reuse these. The other ones were clearly one use only. It's okay, as even me and Dreaming are having a Spider-Man and Spider-Man moment. Makes sense. Sorry for my auto mod. It's we have a lot of weird people in the chat often. I'm leaning into the chat. This is not what I should be doing. Oh, you're talking about Nightwish. That's. Do you want to know my favorite band from when I was an emo? I have several. Depends on when you'd ask or why you'd ask. Like, my favorites were Black for Brides. Can I just pull them up? Like, Black Field Brides. Yeah, I forget that you can't see it if I do that. Wait, can I? Where's my camera? This is better. It's oh god, I can't. Put it there. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. But this is my favorite band. I've been simping for Andy Black, this guy, for it's coming up to a decade by now. I think that's like the longest. Like, do you know Sopor Aeternus? I have heard that name before, but I wouldn't know what it is. But also, I really love Bring Me the Horizon. Which is, like, really funny, because You know the Giga Chat meme? You know the Giga Chat meme? That's their song. It was my favorite song when it just came out, or was like just out. Like when it was like relevant, new-ish. And now it's a meme, and I was like having the weirdest fucking stroke when I first heard it, and I was like, why is this song suddenly resurfacing? Sure, it was super popular, but why now? I think it's like, it has like a certain amount of views. What about the Rasmus? I'm currently, okay, wait. Do you see that Connor picture? Why is the death counter on screen? Why did nobody tell me there's a death counter on screen? Where is it? Here. Do you see that Connor picture? It's one of the green screen ones he put on Twitter. Like, yo, can you make memes out of this? And people absolutely went ham. I didn't use this picture, but like one of the four for a thumbnail even. That's so funny. This is like one of the better memes. Can you feel my heart? Can you feel my heart? Bro, I was obsessed with Bring Me the Horizon in high school. Yeah, me too. That look, 110 million views 8 years ago. So I think I was listening to it when it was like just new. It was absolutely one of my favorite songs. It's still, I don't think it's my favorite song anymore, but it's so good. It's fucking good. But yeah, then it resurfaces in the Giga Chat meme. The Giga Chat meme is a year old. Wait, where's the music coming from? Spotify? I don't know why and how that happened, but I had strangest whiplash when I first saw the Giga Chat meme. What's this? Oh, Jalnev. Where's my music again? Hello? But another band that I fucking loved was Eluvite. I think these were popular, but a lot of people didn't know about them. Oh, these oldies are old. Are they still making music? I honestly don't know. I saw them at Forta Rock. It's like a music festival, like metal rock festival in the Netherlands. And I saw them then. It was like the last gig they would do with their setup then. Like a bunch of people would leave and some would be replaced. Other spaces would be remain vacant. I fucking love these guys. It's folk metal. And like they are using English and this really old language. I don't even know what language they use. Like melodic folk metal, folk death metal. They're from Switzerland. Ah, nice. Gaelic? Is it Gaelic? Gallies. I don't know if it's Gaelic. Can I just get the Wikipedia in English? Then it would be a lot easier. Hello? Yeah, melodic death metal and Celtic music. Like, they literally just used Celtic instruments as well. Gaulish, not Gaelic, Gaulish. It's really good. Wait, can I look it up? Eluvite. There's one song in particular I really loved. Is it this one? I don't know. I don't think it's Ines Mana. Like, they released a bunch of stuff like 4 years ago. What was it called again? Call of the Mountains was also really good. Luxos. Was it Luxos? Yeah, Luxos. Even though when you first you looked and dressed exactly like Phil Fellow. Actually, I think I love early 2000s Phil Fellow. You should just link it in the Discord. Okay, I don't mind that this VOD gets muted a little bit. I don't give a shit. I just want to listen to this song. This is not even from the official Elevite. That's so funny. Do you see this? Like, from the official channel, it has 602,000 views. From an unofficial channel, 2 million. 2 fucking million. And even this one, 1 million almost. And there's only... The fuck? Oh, let's just... Oh, this is where the good stuff starts. Yeah, that exactly checks out. Wait. This is so good. I saw them live and it was so fucking cool. This is also like my favorite album by them. I used to have a shirt from them, but I got it from my ex, and I just basically threw all the band shirts I had from my ex in like bin. I wanted to burn them, but I... This is where the screaming starts. That's the most replayed. It's still my favorite type of music. It's been a hot minute since I listened to this as well. They all know Spanish bands. I don't really listen to Spanish music. The only Spanish music I listen to is is this on the radio? I don't really keep track of the latest music anyway. Oh, it's still not done. Oh, this is a long song I forgot. Because I love me some Maguldos. Probably butchered that completely. Spanish is not my... No, don't play. Shh. Pain. But yeah, this is like I fucking love like the heavier music Aqualare. Okay, I will just write that down. Like, write that down. Where is my? Oh, fuck me. What's it called? Keep. Google Keep. I'm still like, I'm so annoyed with myself because I when I reinstall Windows, I also had to reinstall a lot of other things. So in my browser, I had all these folders, but everything I used. Because I never could remember the links and such in the moment when I needed. Like, I just needed... I need my notation, note-keeping app. And then my brain would just come up blank trying to find it. So I just opened the folder so I didn't have to think about it, what it was. It just said notes. And now I haven't remade it and I'm just annoyed with myself. Would you tag me in? Oh, sheesh. Wait, what happened in the... Squirrels and raccoons? Squirrels are cute, but raccoons? We don't really have those here. Skunkies. Sorry. This is adorable. That's so cute. That's so fucking cute. That's so cute. Yeah, you're correct that I like him. Then on stuff like Buena Vista Social Club and stuff for chilling. I kind of feel weird for living in Finland but never actually having seen any Finnish bands live. Honestly, I've only seen one Dutch band live, actually, I think. Is it one? Okay, let me write down... Aqualare. Yeah, Spanish is not my strong suit. Yeah, like I haven't really been to a lot of concerts. I've been to a local metal, like it was called Metal Battle, and it is where regional metal bands would compete together. And from each region, they would go to the nationals. And the one from our area was held in my town. And like the entry was like €5 or something. It was really good. The bands were really good. And there was like such a difference in style too. It was really nice. I'm gonna turn my camera a little bit, so I don't have to lean into the chat as much. It was really cool. That's basically how that was basically my biggest concert. As in with how many acts there were. There were like 5 in an evening. And then for like 2 weeks or something. And I usually went to both. I don't know if they still do it. I haven't been there for a long time. And I met 2 of my exes there. And I suspect that they would still go there. Even after all this time. Because it's exactly the type of people they hang with. And I kind of went off that trail of people. I think it was like 2017, 2016. So that's a while ago. What else? What else? I wanted to show something else and I forgot. I don't know. But yeah, I went to Forta Rock, which is in Nijmegen, I think. I don't know. I just went with my ex and his dad They just took me along. I just had to pay for the ticket. Everything else they would take care of for me. So I saw Elevite. I saw Disturbed. I didn't see Bruce Springsteen, but he was there and I heard him. It was very crowded. I saw Baby Metal. And we were laughing a bit at that, but I actually really thought it was really good back then. And I think it was also the peer pressure, like, are there just a bunch of Japanese girls that's not very metal, so it's kind of cringe. I actually really like them. And I think it was like before they really popped off. Baby Metal. Let me think. Let me see. When did they really pop off? Can I see that? Like, they started in 2010. And I think it was 2016. I don't know. Not a lot of people were thinking about them, talking about them like that. But I heard a lot of them in the recent years. So that's like when I like nowadays, if I say, oh, I saw Baby Metal live, people are like, no shit, seriously? It's really cool. And there's this one. Can I just look up Fort Rock 2016? Because I'm sure I'm missing a lot of names. Yeah, wait. This is the full thing. Can I make it bigger? Okay, so I was really salty that we couldn't see Architects, but it was just too early in the day. So I think we arrived right before Amon Amarth. And so I saw Amon Amarth. I think I went to Megadeth, Baby Metal, Disturbed, Elevite, Volbeat. I like Disturbed was really fucking cool because it was on the main stage. So like the sound was the best. And as you can see, a lot of the main stage is almost fully separate from other stages because the main stage would overpower the entire festival terrain, while the other stages, they were smaller and you would really have to like go to them to really hear them. If you were like a bit farther away, you could still hear them, but if you were at the other stage, you wouldn't hear the other one like at all. So like the only one that really overlapped was right here. But this was also the stage that was the furthest away from the main stage. So I think that worked out like that. But Disturbed on the fucking main stage? The sound of silence. Everyone was like fucking silent. That was one of the few moments that I understood why people go to concerts. Like, it's not just for the music, it's for the experience. And like to hear the sound of silence. Yo, Evan, welcome on in. Live, watching with like thousands of people, that was insane. And Volbeat was like the closing act of the evening. We couldn't see everything because it was getting pretty late and I think it was like still a 1.5 hour drive. But sheesh, that was so good. Welcome on in, Evan. How you doing? Thank you for the 10 squats. I'm not dying anymore, so that's good. That's very good. Oh, God. I've been keeping up with my squat, so I fucking lost balance again. Also, that reminds me. People have been asking why I have squats on there and not push-ups and such. I said I can't do push-ups. But I'm currently like training to be able to do push-ups. And from barely being able to stand in the plank to doing like a few fucking half-ass push-ups. That felt fucking great. Like, with several disabilities, chronic illnesses, and just not a very good control of my body, being able to do something I never was able to do, even this was really pathetic, felt fucking great. So I'm training, and I hope in a few months I will be able to add that to the list as well. So we have some variety. And I won't have like the best legs ever and then like the most pathetic chest. Yeah. I am fucking out of breath. Based. Well. How are you doing, Evan? Fucking hay fever took away all my stamina. Okay, sure. Did I save this correctly? Is it still... Okay. Ara. It was fucking terrible probably, but I don't fucking care. Okay, now I've showed me... I'm just here being a wholesome lad. The last time you said you were wholesome in relation to my stream, you had me tweet, "Come as the soup of the penis." So excuse me if I don't believe you being wholesome, kindly. I'm sorry. It wrong though? I literally made you write a banger. You're welcome. I mean, it was one of the few tweets that actually got a reply from people. People really don't reply to my tweets. I think people see my tweets and be like, what the fuck? And just not reply. Or like, it's just one of those things that you see, you acknowledge, and you move on. It's not wrong though. Not wrong. What do you mean? Yeah, I can do better, but I feel like shit currently. But yeah, I've done my shopping spree. I've showed you all the ramen for a video. So let's do the thing that I actually wanted to do for today. And that's I'm doing this anime challenge, as you guys know, and I'm currently at 25% of the challenge, and I need to fucking move the camera. Hello, camera? Go, move it back. What's the sub count? Bruh. I don't have my sources sorted. It's very annoying. Yeah, I think that works. But yeah, I'm doing this anime challenge. For the people that don't know, let's pull up my YouTube. Made a video on it. Basically, I got a scratch poster with 100 anime on it. That's the wrong video. And I decided to make a challenge out of it. This video is insanely watched for my channel size. So yeah, there's like a whole bunch of anime. The poster's called the top 100 anime poster. Like, it's such a mixed bag, and I don't really see the correlation between what makes those the 100 best. Like, some I make sense, but there are also like ones I'm like surprised aren't on there. Is it just scratch or scratch and sniff? I bet Naruto would smell like damn fucked. What the? No, it's just scratch. I actually haven't scratched off anything since I made that video. So we can do that too in a bit. But I want to do update videos. So I want to do them the most interactive as possible and just tier list everything. And as you can see, just regular tier list stuff, and then one category for haven't watched, because of course I haven't watched everything yet. So I can just put everything I haven't watched over there and then rank them. And then next time we come back to it, I'm allowed to change any ratings. Any rankings, not ratings, rankings. If I've watched more or changed my mind compared to the other things. Currently, like, I started with the rules that I needed to watch like 1 season or 12 episodes of all of these. And some of them are movies, so that doesn't really work out that way. But I realized that's fucking impossible. So I decided to change the rules to 3 episodes. But if I liked it a lot, I would continue to a certain degree. But for the challenge, I only need 3 episodes. And honestly, it's a good system because there are some anime that I would push myself to watch more than 3 of. Like, there was one of them that even watching 3 episodes was not really great. Yeah. But yeah, I'm on 25%. I've watched 25 titles according to the rules, which is a bit cheating because there were, I think, 14 of them were ones I already had watched prior to the challenge, so that sucks, but that's fine. Yeah, and we can, I can grab the poster. Be right back. I can show you the poster before we do this. And I need to clean up my desk a little bit, because if we're gonna do that, the video, I need to like record it cleanly. It's in this nice box. Like, you can see some of the art. The reflection is not great, but like, it's fine. It's really nice. And when I'm done, I want to put it in like a in a frame and hang it on my wall. Looks really cool. Please, face it, so off. Meep. This is what it currently looks like. And I have to like scratch off like another 10. So you can leave that for a bit. I don't want to bend it too much. But yeah, this will look fucking awesome when it's done. Like, it looks boring now because it's, yeah. But you can see some of them. I need to clean up some, but I had like a very bad coin. This will look absolutely badass when it's done. You can leave that here for like a little bit, and then I can put it back into a flower. Sheesh. Also, I'm glad it has been over. Is it all series or some movies? There's some movies. I can pull up my spreadsheet actually. Then you can see. Where's my spreadsheet? Here's my spreadsheet. Of course, I made a spreadsheet. These are the ones I've watched. I hope it's all of them. But on speedrun mindset, smash out all the movies. I'm actually planning on doing it for like the second stretch. Like, to just take a week and watch all the movies. Let's pull up the full list. I even like added where I can watch them. And a lot of them aren't available here. So I have to get creative with them. And these stats are prior to the rule change. So like this block is the only one that's still relevant. So like it's the number of total series. There are like 13 movies in total. And with how I categorize everything, I can just see how far along I am with the movies. And like there are 13 movies. I've already watched 2, 11 left. If I take a week or 2 weeks, I can basically watch them all. Yeah, the shows. I've done 22 shows. One of these is not like the other. Wait. I am sure I've watched all of them. One is not added. And I'm sure I'm at 25. But like it doesn't say it is. So like is there a problem? Why is it being fucky wucky? Wait, which one did I miss? Because I'm sure it was at 24, and then I watched Mob Psycho. Did I just not include Mob Psycho? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the complete problem. That was an easy solve. Is this the correct one? It's not the correct color, but I won't give a shit. Yay! Yeah, that fixes it. And I had like also a plan for how many things I needed to watch every month, but it was also not going very well. But yeah, there are like a lot on this list, like Silent Voice, Akira, Anohana, Assassination Classroom, but also like there's something from every era. Another 10 squads. If you're just gonna spam squads, I'm gonna just inflate the price and even more. But yeah, Evan, you're right in why you say that Mob Psycho 100 is a fucking great anime. I've watched 4 episodes and I became addicted. The only reason I didn't watch it today is because I started watching Stranger Things, which... Is it spamming if I adhere to the cooldown? Fair. Oh, there's a new season coming as well. Sheesh! Quick, everyone's... If you do it now, I'm just gonna decline them all. Let's do another 10 squads. And then I'm going to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to do the tier list thing, and then scratch open all the thingies. And I will need to do an YouTube intro. Why? Watch One Piece. Yeah, I want to watch One Piece, but I wanted to like sit down for that and make sure I can watch like a significant portion of it. And I didn't have time for that, so I just picked something at random to be the 25th title. Well, it's not completely random. I was like, okay, I want to pick out something I know I will enjoy, and I heard Evan talk about Mob Psycho, so that's why I picked Mob Psycho. It's really, I like the art style as well, and just the entire vibe. It's so nice, and I love the main character, but also I'm top 100 Avenido YouTube video scratch and sniff poster one. What the fuck did I just read? Hello? Default, are you good? I'm gonna do the squats. What the fuck? I'm curious. I haven't even made 100 videos. Probably, but like... Let's see. How many videos does it say? Does it say? It doesn't say. But like... Yeah, that must be 100. Yeah, let's do a fucking tier list of Evan's videos. Let's do that. Let's go leech of his cloud. Jesus. Gotta get this. What the fuck are you even talking about? I'm going to the toilet real quick. And... oh, sheesh. This is... I scrolled down randomly on Evan's channel. And this is literally the video he referenced a while ago. And that's why I kept Mob Psycho in my back of my mind to watch it. That he actually started his content creation journey properly because of Mob Psycho. It's literally the video. I haven't watched it. Let's keep that open to watch after the stream. Sheesh. No, but for real, like, I just scrolled down randomly to see how many videos Evan had. I just came there. Fucking sea dog. Okay. Be right back. Going to the toilet real quick. I'll be right back screen because that's cringe. I don't know. Is it cringe? I don't fucking know. Be right back. Let's go back up. Let's go. How much is in frame of everything? Who's pinging me? Oh shit, Mouse is doing Seek of the Devil with Mista later. Really nice, really nice, really nice. Also, Mista just reached affiliate on Twitch. What the fuck? How? I'm pretty sure I reached affiliate quicker than Mista did. In terms of like time spent between starting on Twitch and getting affiliate. Like, how the fuck did it take him so long? Is there like a requirement I forgot about? I think the ramen can stay because it looks actually kind of cute. And then I can use it as a segue into... like, depending on when I bring out these videos. Because I just want this one to happen to record so I can edit it and have it ready. Is this right? I can just reference like, hey, do you see these ramen, eh? Check out my video of me trying, you know? Killing myself a little bit, like it's totally fine. Yeah. Let's grab this out on a separate thing. I have so many things open. And it's kind of quite embarrassing. I don't actually have to do that. I can just... yeah, I can just adjust the few. I can switch over. Okay, well, that's a problem for later. So what's the intro? Tier list? Scratching. I guess? I think so. What are we going to do for an intro? Am I gonna turn off my widgets? I think I will. Yes, that's look clean. Okay, so what's gonna be the intro? What's gonna be the intro? I need to be able to like do quick YouTube intros. That's my goal for the next coming months. I have a lot of ideas that I want to record on YouTube, on stream for YouTube. And I need to get better intros. Just gonna take the top and I don't have to do the music. Is this the widgets? Yeah, okay. Okay, I can do this. Wait, restart our recording so it's easier. Why was I recording the entire stream to begin with? That's just cringe. Yeah, start recording. Okay. I challenged myself to watch 100 anime, and now I'm 1/4 into my challenge. I decided to go and take a look at everything I've watched so far, so you can judge my poor anime taste and see where I'm at currently. Joke's on you, that's not in the recording. Second part of the thing? Okay. The first half of the video will be a tier list where I go over all the titles I've watched so far and rank them in the regular tiers. The second half of the video will be me scratching off all the things on the poster. Wait. I can show it. The second half of the video will be me scratching off all the things I haven't on this poster, just like I did in the first video, and then we can see how the poster looks so far. Jesus. This will all be fixed in post. Okay. But yeah, let's dive into it. Let's dive into it. Why is my finger bleeding? What the fuck? Let's dive into it. Okay, that's fine. Love this behind the scenes exclusive. It's not a behind the scenes exclusive if it's intended to be recorded on stream. I could have recorded prior to the stream. I simply forgot. Also, am I the only one that if you're wearing white, suddenly you're eating everything that has a red sauce, everything starts bleeding. It's just... My finger starts bleeding. I was eating pizza today, like you eat pizza every Friday. I would have guessed the point of it would be to scratch one off, watch it, and scratch the next one. Yeah, kind of. But with the way how I watch anime, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to watch as much. It would take me a lot of time because ADHD is a bitch. Yeah. It's painful. Let's just say that. Okay, let's hop back to this scene. And Firefox capture. It's the wrong capture. That's the Firefox capture. Okay. Firefox. Why is it Minerva switch? Okay. It's like this. Oh gee, that's not the source I wanted to. I can make it bigger. That's probably what I need to do. Why is it cut off like that? That's weird. This works, right? Right? Make it a little bit smaller. Like, look, I haven't thought this through, okay? Hi, Hari. By the way, you look amazing. Thank you. Happy Pride. Happy Pride to you too. Okay, I think this works. Let's move the sub counter. Where is it? Where's the source? I need to bind more things to my stream deck, but like I just don't give a shit. Okay, it's shit. Okay, I will just put it in the corner so I don't forget and then just hide it. That's probably better. Okay. As I haven't watched all of these yet, I made a separate category for haven't watched so I can put in everything I haven't watched to make sure I go over everything. Because I'm a scatterbrain and otherwise I will probably forget if I haven't watched. Because I'm a scatterbrain and I probably will forget to include some in the tier list if I didn't go over literally every single one of them. Right, I'm off. I'm a fan of rest stream. Thank you. Okay. Let's just start at the beginning. I think they're fairly in... They're in alphabetical order, actually. Because of how I named the files when I put them in. That's actually really nice. Just do it like this. Yeah. Okay. Silent Voice. I haven't watched that. Akira. I haven't watched that. Angel Beach. I've watched that. I think that's B tier. I really liked it. I really fucking liked that. It's one of the first anime I've watched, actually, and one of the first non-magical girl show that I've watched. And yeah, I probably have to rewatch it. It's probably not as good as the second time around. But I really liked it. But it's not the best thing. So like B tier seems like a reasonable thing. I haven't watched Anohana. Oh, I love this show. Okay. I can explain why I put this in A tier. Because I was like hooked from the start till the end. The end was a little bit disappointing. But like, it's the friends we made along the way, right? That's what like, the ending matters. But the way you get to the ending also matters. And this show had me gripped from start to finish. What was the name again? Another. I think I watched it a long time ago for a few episodes. Never finished it. And now I watch it in full start to finish. My English was actually better. Fun fact. I actually learned most of my English by watching anime subbed. Like back when I started watching anime, streaming services weren't really a thing. And access to dubbed stuff wasn't also really a thing either. And if you start out with learning English, it's a lot easier to read subtitles than it is to listen to a dub. So that's how, like, Attack on Titan, Precure, Angel Beats, and a bunch of other titles, I think Elfen Lied as well. Those are like the reason I learned anime. Surprising to think you ever weren't fluent in English is damn good. Yeah, I was... Like my English in late elementary school was like far behind my peers. But one of my classmates got me into anime. And that's how I jump started. And I picked the rest up really easily. And it's just like, I put in the hours of practice and it really worked out. And then I started like for years I read like 50 books a year minimum, all in English. I didn't read Dutch books at all. So that was really good. Assassination Classroom, haven't watched that. Attack on Titan, okay. So this is an S tier show. The latest season is a bit of a letdown, but it's still far ahead a lot of other shows. And it also holds a special place in my heart. I literally started watching it when it just came out. Like, for a long time, I thought that the first season only had like 12 episodes. But that was because I started watching it when it was just 12 episodes available. The season wasn't over yet. I just thought it was. Super dumb. Bacano, I haven't watched that yet. I don't remember the name for this one, but I haven't watched it. Same for this one. Black Butler. Okay, so I haven't watched that. I wanted to start watching it. And really funny. I watched 2/3 of an episode. And I was like really impressed by it. And then I paused it because I had to do something else. And then when I came back, I realized I was watching episode 24 instead of 1. And I just didn't realize. I just thought, like, sometimes you have those anime that just drop you in, like, the midst of chaos, like the midst of a big fight, a lot of things happening at once. You're just introduced to the characters by having them being dropped in one at a time, and you just have to deal with it. And everything else will be explained after. Like, the fight will be done, and then you have like a time skip, like a week, a month later, and then the story really starts, and you get all the details. I thought it was like that. It didn't make any sense to me why I didn't realize it, because it felt completely natural. I've watched weirder episode ones and haven't gotten around to watch the first episode yet though, but it's like really good. It's really funny. Send me this tier list. I want to do it myself too. Do you want to do it right now? Because I can send it to you. I can drop it in the anime and manga channel. Yeah, okay, I dropped it there. Black Lagoon, haven't watched that. Bleach is fucking amazing, man. I am like 40 episodes in. I watched like 40 episodes in one hyperfocus, and I'm so in love with Bleach. And I watched Jujutsu Kaisen way before I watched Bleach, and everyone said that like Jujutsu Kaisen is heavily inspired by like the older shonen, and I can really see why people say that. Because everything I love about Jujutsu Kaisen is also in Bleach, but somehow Bleach is better. But I love Jujutsu Kaisen for other reasons. And Bleach is amazing. It's just like one of the things that holds me back watching Bleach. At first I was watching on Netflix, but because of the screen ratio, it was like 4:3. The Netflix app on my TV tries to compensate for that. So it both stretches it out and cuts off edges. So that's really weird. So if I want to do that, I have to stream it through my Chromecast. But by that point, I can better watch it on Crunchyroll. And if I am having bad executive function days, streaming from Crunchyroll is a bad idea. Especially for longer stretches, because I keep having to pick up my phone to pause and play and skip ahead and such, and then just get distracted. So you can imagine that I don't really get a lot of watch hours in. So that's why I love season anime, because it's just one episode on a day and I just call it quits. So yeah, Bleach, I put that an ST, man. Bleach is amazing. The next one is Blue Exorcist. I recently watched that. Okay. This is a toss-up. I really loved it. It was a really good anime. But the first season was so wacky. Okay, so I'm putting it in 8 tier. Let's just establish that. I'm putting it in 8 tier. But the first season was a mess. So those that haven't watched Blue Exorcist anime, apparently when the first season was made, they went for a 2-core first season, so 25 episodes. But there wasn't enough manga yet to even make 25 episodes. So for the last third of the season, the last third of the season was anime only, like anime original. But it was basically they tried to speedrun to the end, made very questionable choices. The pacing was out of whack. They just tried to end the story right then and there. It didn't really work. It was a mess. Like, I thought, like, oh, this really built up nicely, and then they just jumped ahead. Like, why? Why did you do that? I was just criticizing the show first, but then I realized it wasn't the fault of the writer. It was the fault of them trying to make a show with more episodes than they could make. So when season 2 came around, like years later, I think it was like 2017. It's like 4 or 5 years after season 1. They actually retconned the last third of the first season and changed up how that went. They gave characters more time to adjust to certain things and for an actual story to develop. So instead of going into towards the end, they actually just started a proper arc, like with a proper villain, etc. And then it became actually really good. But because the second season was very profitable, I read that there's a very slim chance that there will be a third season, so I will have to get my hands on the manga because it's so good. It's like, it's really shonen. It's really shonen, but like, it works. It really works. End of Blue Exorcist felt like a lot like the anime-only end of Fullmetal Alchemist 2003. I still have to watch that one. But everyone said, just watch Brotherhood and don't bother with the original. But I'm gonna read the manga for Fullmetal Alchemist. And then also watch the original, the first anime, just to like compare the three and make a video out of it. Blue Exorcist Dakota Saga was clean. Yeah, it really, like, you could tell that there was someone else writing the second season versus the last third of the first season. But yeah, let's move on. Car Captures Sakura. Haven't watched that. Planet After Story. Haven't watched that. Code Geass. Haven't watched that. Cowboy Bebop. Haven't watched it yet. Death Note. S tier. No questions. No question for that. S tier. It's Death Note. What do I have to add? It's one of my favorite anime. It's one of my favorite manga. There's very little wrong with it. The only things I think are wrong with it is like in the second half. The second half, things become a bit messy. But it's still solid. And especially compared to a lot of other things, it's still a lot better than a lot of things. I just wish that the second half they would have increased the pacing a little bit. A little bit. Like there wasn't... It felt a little bit filler sometimes. Wasn't really great. But overall, fucking amazing. S tier. I forgot what this one is called, but I haven't watched it. Demon Slayer. A tier? So, okay. A tier. I know a lot of people say Demon Slayer is carried by the animation. That's very true. But I also think if you're watching anime, a part of what makes anime different from manga is that the anime has an extra element to play with. The animation, color, music, everything. So even if the manga is really good, or if the manga is really mid, and the anime doesn't really stray far from that story, because it can play with visuals and music, it definitely matters. And Demon Slayer is gorgeous. It's fucking amazing. It gives me chills every time. And like, even though the story isn't as great, it's very tropey, it's very basic. The fact that it can make me feel goosebumps and chills and just sometimes make me watch the show with an open mouth. Not a lot of shows do that to begin with, even if they have good stories. Even if they have better stories than Demon Slayer. So I think it matters. Like, animation matters. So that's why I put Demon Slayer in A. Dragon Ball Z, haven't watched it. What's this? I can't read it. It's fine. Elfen Lied. Okay, B tier. I'm going to lean on the fact that I watched this as one of the first few anime I've watched. I was 13 years old. I was very edgy, so I loved this whatever this was. And I just really like when anime gets really gory and weird. I just really love that. I just can't help it. I will probably not like the show the second time around as much. But like, hey, I'm basing this on the first time I watched it, okay? For the record, I've watched Death Note twice. So that's... But okay. Elfen Lied, I just really like it. It's not that bad. It's like if you would transfer... If you would, like... make these tiers different. Like, we can make them different, actually. We can make this... high tier. We can make then this is God tier. This is God tier. Then this is high tier. Then this is mid tier. Then this is mid tier, I guess. And this is shit tier. I can't spell. Hello? Yeah. It's like, it isn't good. It isn't bad. It's just... It was enjoyable. It didn't make me want to hate, like, jeep myself out of the window. I really did. Like I said, it's kind of mid. No? Okay. So, Like, same with Angel Beats. I just really loved it. It wasn't structurally a good anime. I just really liked it. I vibe with it. I haven't watched Race. I haven't watched Fairy Tail. I have, however, watched fucking Fate Zero. And I hated the shit out of it. I just couldn't keep watching. I really disliked it. I had to push myself through the first 3 episodes, and didn't really help that the first episode was an hour long. Like, with my shit attention span. What the fuck was this? Everyone loves this. But I really hated it. I'm gonna get all the Fate fans. I actually might be able to clickbait that. Is it clickbait if it's true, though? If I actually put it in that tier? Fate fans are gonna lose it over this. But that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, I don't remember what this one was. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched Food Wars either. I don't remember the name of that either. Fullmetal Alchemist, S tier. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is so good. Like, it's... You hated it. It's like, it wasn't terrible. Like, it isn't shit. But it... Like, I want to have shit open for things that I, like... Drop like a hot potato. Would say, like, don't watch it at all. Like, it's not worth your time. I can see why people would like it. Just don't really like it myself. Not gonna continue watching. Maybe another Fate show, but Fate Zero is not it for me. It's just not it for me. The waifus aren't worth it. Ghost in the Shell. I have watched the live action movie. And I really like that. Wait, I was at... Okay, wait. Let's start over. Okay. Fullmetal Alchemist. S tier. The thing about Fullmetal Alchemist I really loved is that it's combined. Like, I love science. I love elemental magic. Like, if you like Avatar The Last Airbender, it isn't a far stretch that you like Fullmetal Alchemist. It's just... Those two are in a very similar category. But I also like the steampunk vibe aesthetic of it. And really, it's such a good show. And I actually bought the full manga set. I spent way too much money on it. I haven't read it yet. I will be reading it. It will be a video, but like, damn. Ghost in the Shell. I've watched the live action movie. I haven't watched the anime. But I did like the concept. So if the anime kind of sticks to that concept, but like better than the live action movie. Like, what the fuck was the live action movie? Then I will love that, but I haven't watched it. Same for Gintama. Let's just get rid of most I haven't watched. Grave the Fireflies, GTO. Don't know what this is. Hellsing. Hunter x Hunter. Can't even read that. Inuyasha, haven't watched it. Watched that one. Kill la Kill, haven't watched. Konosuba, haven't watched. I can't even... haven't watched Kuroko's Basketball. Legends of Galactic Heroes. I haven't watched Lock Horizon. I don't even watched whatever this is. Haven't watched March Comes in Like a Lion. Haven't watched that one. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Gundam. Forgot the name of that one. Like, let's just get rid of all of them. Yo, Mudam, welcome on in. Hi. Thank you for the resub. I'm currently trying to filter out all the things I haven't watched so I can move on with my fucking day. This is pain. This is actually pain. What does your shirt say? Simping in public. It's Evanido merch. Okay. Okay, this looks a lot clearer. It's just... Jesus Christ. Can I make this bigger? Can I make this bigger? It's not working. Sheesh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I actually made it worse by putting everything in. I'll be back. Okay, see you later. Okay. I think I will just delete this row. That's easier. Let's just go like this. Okay. But did it also delete everything I put into it? No, I didn't. Okay, it's merch from Evan Nita Mudam. If you have seen Evan's streams, you understand why he has that. Okay, let's continue. Haikyuu. Okay, I'm gonna put that in. Am I putting that in S tier? I really fucking love Haikyuu. And I feel like this is my ranking, and I've been roasted about my anime tastes a ton. I really love Haikyuu. It combines like slice of life, it's sports, it has really cool animation, it has amazing characters. I just really love it. And I might be also a little bit biased because I played volleyball when I was like, it was late elementary school. I really love volleyball. My team were a bunch of asshats though. Like they literally bullied me till the point that I quit. So I got to relive the volleyball tournaments and the fun team, etc. that I didn't get to have. Had an amazing time watching all of the seasons. It's just really good. I really think it's genuinely really good. Stretch? Yeah, I will stretch. Oh, you can't hear, but my back is making a lot of cracking noises. Jesus. Whew. Hydrate? Thank you. I'm so glad that the coughing fit I had at the start isn't sticking. Welcome on in, Ruby. So yeah, Haikyuu, S tier. House Moving Castle. I really think that's worthy of an S tier as well. It's a really, really good movie. Ik ben een appel. Dankjewel. The only thing, and that's probably gonna be blasphemy, I watched it with my family, and my family isn't really a fan of the Japanese dub, for the reason that I can't really vibe with it the same way as with English dub, which I don't blame them for. But because I watched it with them, I had to watch it English dub, Dutch subtitles, which felt so wrong to me. So I will have to rewatch it at some point in Japanese dub with English subtitles, because that feels like the most authentic experience for me. But it is a really, really good movie. And then we land on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Mind you, I have watched half of the first season. Is it the 25 episode season? I feel like I've watched like 12 episodes, 10 or 12. Part 1? Kind of shit. Like, is it... But also it's very enjoyable. Where do I put it? I'm really struggling to watch it, by the way. But I want to watch it before I move on. People say part 2 is like incredible. Compared to part 1 at least. It's like... I'm struggling, but I'm also enjoying it. I will put it at mid. It's not that good. It's... Nah, I will just put it in mid. It's... The fuck do I do about it? But yeah, I want to watch it all eventually anyway, so let's just start at part 1 and just move up. And once I'm done with it, I don't have to come back to it ever again, you know? And then I've watched it, and I can join in on the memes. It's just so ridiculous that it's entertaining, but I can't really watch more than 2 episodes back to back. And then I have to force myself further. But because I know I will like the rest, and I'm like a completionist, I want to watch that first. Mob Psycho. So I've like watched 4 episodes. So I can't really judge on the rest of the show, but I feel like it will be an S tier show. But I'm too early in to judge. So I'm putting it in high tier. And I will probably move it up once I finish season 1. Like, that show is so good. It's so good. It's like... Often when I hear people talk about their favorite anime, I know there's like some bias they have internally. And... there's also this thing that I think they're like a little bit exaggerating in their enthusiasm. So I always like, if someone recommends me their favorite anime, I always take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm not them. So there's like a slim chance that I will experience the same enthusiasm as they do. Unless we are similar people with similar tastes. And I haven't really met a lot of people that I feel like are into the exact same things as me, even though there's overlap and such. So when Evan was talking about Mob Psycho 100, in a way, I took it with a grain of salt. Like, I feel like Evan and I's tastes are pretty similar. At least what he likes, I think I already thought I would like a lot too. So that's why I picked it out as my 25th title. For the challenge. Didn't expect that it was actually like super fucking good. So yeah, it's a high tier, A tier. Probably will move up if I watch the rest, but I feel like 4 episodes is not enough to warrant an S tier just yet. I feel like that's unfair. My Hero Academia. I just love My Hero Academia. It's like a very tropey show. It's dragged out at some point. It's nothing new, but it does what it does really well. And I really like it. To a point, like last summer, a friend made me watch it. Like, he convinced me to watch it. And I did. However, I watched everything. Like, I think season 5 just started. I watched everything, including the first 4 episodes of season 5. All the specials, all the movies. In like a week. A week and a half. I don't do that unless I really, truly like something. It was really nice. It was really good. Next up is Naruto. I've watched 1 episode, so I feel like I can put it in, making this technically 26 titles, but like, it doesn't qualify for the challenge yet. So like, I really liked it, but if I watched 1 episode, I'm putting it at mid, with the same reason I put in Mob Psycho at high. I really liked it, but I've literally watched only 1 episode. So like, I can't really judge. But I feel like if I watch more, it will rise. It will definitely rise. I don't know what that says, but I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that either. Where's the next thing I've watched? One Punch Man. I fucking love this shit. I just thought it was like a weird gimmick that people seem to love. But somehow it really works. I've watched like 5 episodes. 5 or 6. I really loved it. I just have been saving it up for later. Because it's on Netflix and I tend to leave Netflix shows for times I really need to lock my phone away. Because I can just watch it with just my remote control. everything like Crunchyroll, etc. I need to watch either through my PC or Chromecast. So that means I'm either at my PC or I have my phone in my hand. Sometimes I really shouldn't do that for mental health reasons. That's when I go back to the Netflix shows. So I tend to like leave Netflix shows till like later. Unless it's a movie, then it doesn't really matter. So I've watched a few episodes of that, so I'm leaving that until later to finish. But it's really, really nice. I really like that. What's next? Pokemon Indigo League. I grew up with this shit. I can't not put it in S tier. It's... The Indigo League is by far not the best era of Pokemon. And I'm putting that specifically because at the start of the challenge, I went with first seasons mostly. And this is the first season of Pokemon. Overall, I fucking love Pokemon. It's really good. It's really good. It has a lot of flaws. It has certainly gone downhill over the years. I really love Pokemon. What's next? ReZero, high tier. I binged season 1 in like a few days. Was it a few days? Yeah, the first few episodes it took me a while because I was already busy, couldn't focus on it, and then I just watched the rest like in one go, and it was really good. I haven't finished season 2. I got stuck like about halfway. I think my focus was really dwindling down by a lot. And it was probably like a dip in the pacing that made me lose the hyper focus I had on it, and then it's very hard for me to come back. It usually takes me like a few months. I thought I was going to be just underwhelmed going to ReZero, but I ended up loving it. Yeah, I started watching it because it was on the challenge. And I was like, it's just gonna be another easy guide. That's how I went into it. But I moved it up to how early I watched it into the challenge. Because someone... convinced me that I would love it. I didn't believe him. Came back to the stream just to see JoJo's in C tier. This is part 1. This is like based on the first like 10-12 episodes of part 1. I haven't watched beyond that, but this is just that. As I said, with how I will do these tier lists every time I come back to it, I will adjust if I watch more. So if I manage to finish part 1 and go into part 2, it will probably rise. But currently, how it stands, first part of part 1, it sucks ass, man. It sucks ass. It's just not good. I'm really forcing myself to watch it. But I really need to get through it. I just need to sit down for an evening, get some snacks, just finish it, get on to part 2. Because I know I will love the rest of the fucking shit, but season 1 is just fucking pain in the ass. Okay, which one next? Technically, I've watched also like an episode of Sailor Moon, which I really loved then. But it's in the same boat of Naruto. I really loved it, but it's just one episode. I think it was 1 or 2. I watched Sailor Moon because I was watching a lot of Pretty Cure, and that was because my friend who got me into anime was really into magical girls. So she also started other magical girl shows. They didn't really hook me, maybe because they were a little bit older. That's why with Pretty Cure as well, I didn't really like the older shows versus the newer ones. And the ones I watched are by now also over 10 years old, by the way. But Sailor Moon, I saw that I was gonna like it, but I wasn't ready for it yet. I was just not there in my journey in anime. I also watched like this weird singing mermaid magical girls kind of thing. I don't know what it was called. I sometimes see fan art on my timeline. And that had the same thing. I think if I watch it... Oh, sorry. I hit the mic. If I go and watch it now, I will fucking love it. But yeah, it's next to Naruto now. 10 squats, fuck me. Oh, no, I shouldn't scroll. Oh, this is annoying. I keep forgetting to not scroll. Jesus, how hard is it? Yeah, okay. 10 squats. Okay, let's do that first. It's also one of the first hot days this year. Like, there were a few hot days here, but not... They didn't really stuck around, so this is the first new hot day. I don't know. Let's do the 10 squats. But you can't fucking see me because the desk is up. Okay, well, it's fine. Fucking hate this. Which one's next on it? Okay. I was already scolded on my timeline for this one. I was already scolded on the timeline for this one when I just finished it for the challenge. And that's it. I really, really disliked this show. Toradora. I really disliked it. I had to really put myself to watch 3 episodes. Like, it's cute. But also doesn't really do much more. And maybe because I don't really like how the girl...
Back
hey,
again
Savy!
with the need for meme emojis.
Thank you for the resub. Maybe it's because of how the girl acts towards the guy that triggers something in me. I really... I don't know, I don't really like it. I know it's like the tsundere trope, but it's a bit extreme for me. Perhaps it's just some personal issues that I haven't worked through that triggered something. I don't know. I really didn't like it. I called it mid on Twitter, but with how I'm ranking these don't make sense, by the way. The mid tier isn't actually mid. They're quite okay. I think I need to like... Let's just rename these to good tier. And then... And then this one needs to be mid tier. Yeah. Like, they're on shit shows. But I've watched so much better, you know. Probably could be another one between this and this one, but it's fine. Toradora looks like the show that would make me upset. Spunky little baby tsundere romance is not for me. Like, you have tsundere stuff, like... Obviously, Iron Mouse has, like, a tsundere thing going on. But with her, it's like, you know, it's not... She's not trying to be mean. She's just trying to be, like... It's playful. You can feel that it's playful. And with how... I think her name is Taiga? Even though I know with how the show portrays her, and like, you can see that she really likes the love and the attention, etc. She can be so mean to the guy. just really hate it. It's fucked up, man. Next one. Sword Art Online. I've been shitting on Sword Art Online, but like this first season, I really liked that whole VR thing, being in a game, and it was also like one of the first isekais that really took off, you know. However, this is the caveat I'm giving it. When they went to Alfheim, and I thought it was much further in the show than it actually is. 2-3 episodes, if that. I couldn't continue watching. It was just so cringe to me. I just couldn't keep watching. Like, the first 12 episodes were absolutely solid. After that, it went downhill so quickly that I lost complete interest. People saying that the newest stuff is actually pretty good again. Sword Art Online isn't isekai. You understand what I mean. They're stuck in a video game that is basically the same thing, okay? SAO goes full harem, and what they did to Asuna is unforgivable. I have no idea what happened. Like, I don't even know how the Alfheim arc ends. I gave up. I literally gave up. And I was such a completionist. Even if I didn't like something, I finished it. I couldn't continue with Sword Art Online. Even though I loved the first 12 episodes so much. I just fucking couldn't. So, next thing. Oh, this is a honorable mention. Future Diaries. For a long time, I refused, like absolutely refused to even touch anything related to Future Diaries. I didn't even let myself like the opening, even though the opening is quite a banger. Because my ex liked it. And we had this whole thing going on. Where I call him Yukiteru? Was that the name of the main character? I didn't know anything about the show, but he liked it. And then I realized what the main girl actually does. And I felt so dirty, weird. I was also very young, so like that whole thing made me uncomfortable. But I actually think that Future Diaries might be like be one of those shows that I just like. Even though it's not perfect, I will just like it. But yeah, that's honorable mention. Where's the next one I've watched? Tokyo Ghoul S tier. I've been roasted for... Jesus. I've been roasted for that before. Literally, if you go back into Mudan's older videos, on the second channel though, he roasts people's My Anime List. And for every bad take, according to him, he would do push-ups. I made him do, I think it was like a whopping 18 push-ups, if I remember correctly. And he did 2 for my 10 out of 10 rating of Tokyo Ghoul. A lot of people hate me for it. But I really love Tokyo Ghoul. I know that the anime is very flawed. I've read the first half of the manga, like the first part. And I see that the manga is absolutely like by a bajillion miles better than the anime. But I don't know, I've watched it twice now. And it still holds up to me. I really fucking love it. I think it's a fucking great anime. It's very flawed. But it works. It has a cool concept. The story is pretty good, even though the anime goes far from the original story. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Next one. Violet Evergarden. Yeah, I think this is also S tier. This show did something to me that made me rethink how I judge anime by a landslide. If it wasn't for this challenge, I probably wouldn't have watched Violet Evergarden because I was such a judgmental prick about it. I thought it was like there's just this prejudice that I have against anime that have these movie quality shots that is just super pretty, that I just think, oh, it's just super pretty, there's nothing in it of importance, I don't like it, etc. But this show has made me cry so many times. I haven't even watched all the OVAs yet. I haven't even watched the movies. Just watched the main series. And I'm almost gonna cry again thinking about it. I just really fucking love it. It's... I don't know. It's... I also saw a lot of myself in Violet as the main character. I have a strong headcanon that she is autistic. Like, very strong. A lot of people say it's trauma. I think it might actually be a combination of trauma and autism. And before people go on a rage, I'm autistic myself. I say such things a lot and people just go absolutely ham. Thank you for the follow, Jordan GC Guitar God CS. There's a mouthful. But I often say like, oh, I think that character is autistic. And then people absolutely lose their shits over it. I'm like, I'm autistic myself. I just feel like I can relate to them and they're a lot like me. And then they calm down. I'm like, what? It's nothing different than saying, oh, I had canon that character to be gay, you know? They're traits. How you said it definitely came from a place of understanding. Exactly, but like, now you hear me say it. But if I just type it in a comment or just post it on Twitter, it's in text form. And people just take it however the fuck they want. So, yeah. But that's basically my thing with Violet Evergarden. The visuals definitely add to it, but they did a really, really good job telling the story. And just making the vibe completely right. Like, absolutely right. Like, with the beautiful music, but also how they use silences. They use the dynamic between storytelling, animation, characters, visuals, and auditive stuff. It really works. Absolutely really great. And I think that's also why some of my anime takes might be hot takes or like controversial, because I take a lot of things into account, not just like the objective. Is it objective or subjective? When you look at it without your opinion, like, is it a good story? Like what you would usually look at. I go for how I personally feel around it, how I personally relate to it. But also, is the story good, but also is the storytelling good? Because sometimes you have a banger story, but the storytelling is just lacking. And sometimes you have a pretty okay story. It's not terrible, but it's not very good either. But the way they tell it completely sucks you in. And that's also very important. Like, you can have the best concept in the world. If you're not telling it believably, it's just not gonna work out. And that's why some of these are higher up or in the same line as some others that you might think like, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you saying that? There's so many factors I weigh in. And next to each other, they don't make sense. Because if you look at it like another... I think overall, I liked... Another just hits me in a such different way. Like, it might better be suited between Angel Beats and Elfen Lied. But I put it in A tier because of how it made me feel and how it sucked me in. And like, there are only a few anime that allow me to binge it. Like, absolutely go ham on it, binge it a few days, keep watching until I genuinely don't have time anymore to watch more. And another did that for me. Some others that I absolutely love didn't do that for me. And that's definitely also a factor. Like, it's flawed, but it allowed me to binge it. And I was super invested. And that's something a few other anime in the same category lacked. And they're in the same category because for other anime, I just really like the story and the storytelling a lot more. Different factors, same score. Oh well. Let's just find the next one. Your Name. This is like, I don't really differentiate in the tier. I can do that later, but this would be like bordering on S tier. Yes, this is also like really carried by the visuals, similar to Demon Slayer, but also this movie did more for me in like, how long was it? Like 1.5 hours? Than some anime did in several seasons. And it sounds weird, but like, I care more for these characters than sometimes I care for characters after watching literally 100 episodes. And there aren't a lot of anime I've watched 100 episodes from, but like, it's fine. Also, like a funny story attached. I will likely cut that out in the main video because I already told it in the first video. But the funny story attached to Your Name is that I had like a period in my life that I didn't really watch anime. I basically skipped it out. I was busy with school, busy with life. I was a teen, got into the emo scene. So anime wasn't really on my hobby list at the time. Like, I still loved it. I just didn't really watch it for a few years. And it was totally fine. I still, however, really randomly sometimes got an anime ad. One of those ads was Your Name. However, for some reason, it was completely in Japanese. There was no subtitling. Not even the ending screen like that revealed the name of the film. It was completely in Japanese. I was just looking at the ad. Usually I skip ads immediately. That's just become second nature to me. I didn't with this one. And I just watched the full trailer. I was just in complete awe. And I never found it back. At some point, I thought I dreamed that up. Until the same person who made me watch My Hero Academia brought up Your Name. I connected the dots. Wait, that's the same fucking thing I saw years ago. And I first of all, that felt really good to realize, oh, I didn't dream that or make that up. It was actually a thing. I actually saw that. And then I watched it. And I so loved that film. It was so beautiful. Like, the story, there isn't like a ton to the story. There aren't hidden things or whatever. It's just two people in a different time, a few years apart, who know each other, communicate with each other, can swap between each time by swapping bodies and trying to find one another. It's a cool concept, but it isn't very intricate or extra. Really simple, actually. But they really played with how they told the story. And used the visuals, like the beautiful visuals, to like really make you like go, whoa. Or just sit there with an open mouth. Like just watching like, that's impressive. But there were a few things that weren't there in the movie that I didn't like, comparing it to another movie that I did put in S tier. There were certain things that weren't there, that were there in house, that make me say, okay, high A tier, almost S tier, but not quite. Maybe you can, at the end, we can go over the rankings within the tiers. Is there another one left? I feel like there should be more. Oh, Yuri on Ice. A tier. This was amazing. I'm pretty queer. And there isn't a lot of queer representation in anime. And especially not in very popular ones either. Like, there's tons of boy love, girl love, all that jazz. But to have one in such a popular title, a wildly loved title as well, even though they... you can clearly tell that they don't make it official enough that it can cause outrage within the Japanese community. Like, they're very subtle about some things. Like, they even, like... There's still a whole debate, like, did they kiss, yes or no? Because it was very censored. They kissed, okay? They fucking kissed. But it was censored. Very weirdly. Like, absolutely very weirdly. Like, it wasn't like, oh, they just shot it. Like, they just made the scene that you just couldn't see it. No, it didn't even make sense. They purposely had to make it that way. But, like, that was so fucking great to see. It was so beautiful and pretty and sweet, and it just made my heart full, and it made me happy to watch. And honestly, there were also a couple things that I loved about Yuri on Ice. That it's also like a theme that is in My Hero Academia, and it's like you have a hero, someone you look up to, and suddenly they become part of your life. And you can work with your hero. And there is such a mental shift you have to make between looking up to someone and completely accepting the fact that you will never meet that person or say more than 2 words to them. Or basically a notice me senpai kind of thing. But also being humble and admiring from afar. And suddenly they're in your life and they become your friend. You can work with them. That's such a mental shift you have to go through. And that's so hard. And I love that in Yuri on Ice so much. And like, in Yuri's case, it blooms into romance. That's also like a mental shift you have to go through. Like, going from friends to romance. But it also used to be his hero, so like, that's double. But I really like the portrayal of that. I want to chime in with saying that I always feel other anime tier lists is their own opinion, but it doesn't mean I ain't gonna give shits about their takes, so I want to say this. How dare you put Mob Psycho 100 on the same level as My Hero Academia? If I would rank within A tier, My Hero would be at the bottom of A tier. And Mob Psycho will be towards the top. So, like, there is nuance. I will rearrange it. I also said Mob Psycho. It's currently in A tier because I only have watched 4 episodes. And I'm pretty sure if I watch the rest, it will become S tier. Yo, Falgard! Welcome on in, man! Welcome on in. Let's, wait. VIP Falgard. Did I type that right? Did that work? Oh, you... Why didn't that... You're already a VIP. Why isn't it showing? What the fuck? Did I type your name wrong the first time? Is that an I? Is this how you type it? No. Okay, well, then it's just broken. But yeah, that was the caveat I gave. Why you're VIP? I like you. I don't have a lot of VIPs, and there's a few people that I just want to have as VIP. And there are a lot of people I gave VIP preemptively, because I like 5 VIPs that are actually active. If I like someone and admire their work, and I sometimes see them around, I gave them VIP preemptively. They're like, Evanito had VIP before he even came into my chat. Before he even followed me. There are a few people that have never said anything and are VIP. Half of my actual VIPs are mods. So but I was talking about Mob Psycho. What I said was that Mob Psycho, I really loved it so far. But I've only watched 4 episodes. And I don't think it's fair to give an anime I've only watched 4 episodes from S tier already. And I mentioned that I think the chance is very, very high that once I watch more, it will go to S tier right away. And as I will do these every time, and like when I finish 25 new titles in the challenge, I will readjust my previous ratings. So Mob Psycho will almost definitely, if I watch more before the next tier list, go up to S tier. Almost 100%. Just not yet. Let's see, have I done everything here? I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think that's all of them for now. I think so, yes. Just double checking right now. A lot of titles on here that I just want to get to really quickly because they really seem cool. Also, a lot of titles of these, like most of these I heard from before before I did this challenge. Yeah, I think that's all. But some are completely new as well. I can guarantee after you're done with it, it's definitely gonna be S tier. I'd even bet money on it. I really love it already. And I think... Yeah, I don't think I will watch more Stranger Things tonight because I want to watch an episode in one go every time for Stranger Things. I don't think I will be able to. But I can watch multiple Mob Psycho episodes. Okay, so let's rearrange the tiers to make sure they actually reflect to the order. Right now, they're just in the order I put, I did them in. So let's start at the bottom. I think I liked Fate Sailor less than Toradora. So this is the proper ordering. Jesus, how hard was that word? For these, as both Naruto and Sailor Moon are shows I think I will rise to A tier once I watch more. I will put them at the top of B tier. Yeah, I think Sword Art Online is at the bottom. I think I liked Elfen Lied more. No, wait. If it's just what I watched from Sword Art Online, it's above Elfen Lied, below Angel Leads. These two will likely, if I watch more, rise to A tier. JoJo and C tier. Again, like I said, this is based on what I've watched from the show. I've watched 12 episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of part 1. Part 1 isn't great. It's absolutely not great. So, once I've forced myself to watch part 1 and go to part 2, it will definitely rise up. Just right now, based on the 12 episodes I've watched, it's shy. Okay, next up, this mess. So, like I said, Mob Psycho is absolutely candidate for S tier. Another, like I said, it's very similar to the ones in B tier, but just slightly above, but it's over there. I think Yuri on Ice is up high here too. Demon Slayer, like I said, it's not that great. It does things well, but it's not up high. That's debatable, but I still see your point still better than SAO. Should those then be in not watched category? I had the not watched because I just wanted to go over everything. But then the not watched became so big. I had to scroll every time for the shows I had to put back in. And I didn't want to scroll every time because that was just a pain. I just removed that and put them like behind. Like at the end here below. I think I think I like My Hero better than Blue Exorcist. Like, the hard thing is, my One Punch Man, I haven't watched a lot of that. But I've watched all of My Hero and I've watched all of Blue Exorcist. Except the movie. So I think... Yeah, okay. So at this point, I don't think my One Punch Man is better than ReZero. But because I haven't watched that many... No, I'm gonna put it like here. And your name... No, I think this order is correct. I think this order is correct. This makes sense to me. Yes. For this one. Which is the highest? Okay, I think Death Note? No, I think Full Metal Alchemist, followed by Death Note. Followed by Attack on Titan. Followed by Bleach. Followed by Haikyuu? Yeah. I think... I know Tokyo Ghoul is a controversial one to be in S tier anyway, so I'm just going with it anyway. And let's see. Yeah. I think this is the final rating for now. This is what my current experience doing this 100 anime challenge is. And there are some controversial takes, but again, this is my opinion. And I'm doing this challenge, like, actually widen my opinion. And next time, I will be looking at the new titles I've watched and compare them to how the current ranking is. And then adjust my current ranking. Like, with the more I watch, there are probably going to be titles that will go down in rank, go up in rank, compared to new titles that I've watched. So it's all up in the air, and this is just the 25% mark of this challenge. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, let's take a screenshot of that first of all. And is there like, can I save it? 100 anime challenge, 25%. What date is it today? Download image? Yes. Save. Oh no, fuck. Now I've got to make a typo. It's fine. I will fix it later. It's fine. It's totally fine. I eagerly be awaiting the updated tier list just to see Mop and Jojo in the rightful place at S tier. Yeah, they definitely will. Just not yet. Just not yet. Now I'm gonna ask you guys, like, I said I want to do the scratch off thing. I also kind of want to end stream. Like, this is the poster that the whole challenge is based around. And I was gonna scratch off everything. So if you want to see that right now, I will do it right now. But if you say, nah, it's fine, I will do it later. And record it for the video as B-roll. So... let's do a poll. say end it if you wanted it. It's a lot of energy to stream. It is a lot of energy to stream. And how long I've been live for? Almost 3 hours. Let's do an outro just to be sure. Then I have everything. Where are my widgets? There are my widgets. Do I need to stand somewhere so I can put it on screen? I think here? Nah, it's fine. I will just put it somewhere in post. I will find a way. What is gonna be the outro? I'm blanking out. It's very late. I'm also thirsty. Outro. So yeah, this is my current progress in my anime one. So yeah, this is my current progress in my 100 anime challenge, and as you saw, my chat thought a couple of things were quite controversial, but as this is my experience, and I will be adjusting a lot of things. Stay tuned for the next video. Stay tuned for 50%, 75%, and then the full thing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, stop recording. Fine. Why do I have like 20 pings? What the fuck is up with everyone? Okay, let's see. What is the poll? You want to watch? Okay, I will get me a flawless. Yeah, and editing also works. Let's get up. I have a coin here, I think. Yes. I will first make sure that the poster is actually working, that I can comfortably do it. Then I will tilt the camera for you guys to see. Let's see. I want to rearrange the desk. This is why I did it at the end. Then I can just keep my desk like this and fix it in the morning. Oh, sheesh. That's the wrong way. I wasn't being sarcastic. You're good at doing those on the fly. I'm impressed. Thank you. Can you see it? Let's clean things up a bit. I think you can see it right now. Also, look, this is my Go XLR. I haven't really shown it off. I think I can zoom in on the camera hub app. Should be able to see everything now. Yeah. Epic scratching action? Yes, definitely. Let me get me some coin. Oh, there are literally coins on my desk. Oh, it's fine. Okay, yes, let's start at, like, just start at the beginning. One Punch Man is over here. Oh, this is a better coin than I used the first time around. Like, I couldn't find, no, I could find my wallet. I just didn't have any cash. So I used this, like, fancy coin that I got out of a weird machine in the zoo. But it didn't have, like, proper edges. And this scratch of stuff, it's not like a lottery ticket. It's, like, actually really sturdy. So it doesn't really get damaged when you roll and unroll things. How is the €2 one? Oh, that's actually quite a lot better. The first time I did this, it was for some B-roll in the first video on this challenge. I thought I would dox myself with my money. With a coin. I don't know why I was reasoning like that, but it made no fucking sense. Okay, this one. Naruto, I haven't finished with the challenge yet. Steins Gate, your name. Yeah, two euro coin is the best coin. Definitely. Yes, that goes easy. What's this? This is my poster related to the anime challenge, which I based the challenge on, basically. And I'm now scratching off my current progress. I hadn't really caught up. Like, I scratched off the initial ones I had watched prior to this challenge for the first video. But I hadn't really updated it. So now I'm going to scratch off the rest. Which is like 11 or something? Chat to Eurocoin doing good work, yes. Eurocoin Tierlist 1? I can do that. Like, I can do a stream where I just do a lot of tier lists. Tier lists are quite fun. They also help with my speaking skills on stream. Because it's so easy to just have a bunch of prompts you can talk about, and you can just choose how much you talk about each of them. And like for this video, I had to go a little bit more elaborate because it's for a video. But if I just do it on stream for entertainment on stream, I can just fuck around with everything. So if you have like tier lists that are wacky or whatever, chat them in the Discord. In the ideas channel. I save everything I see in the ideas channel that's actually viable to do. Will it include money that's not in use? Like that not long ago, Latvia switched to euro. I mean, I could like do coins around the world. Let's see. ReZero. I also love that I think it's the directors that are listed next to the names on the shows. Like, here you have to list the name of the show, and then I think it's the director beneath it. Because it's not the... it's not the manga authors. Because I know a bunch of them. You know, this poster, once it's fully done, and I frame it, it's gonna look so cool on the wall. Also gonna feel like a great accomplishment. Also, the camera is shaking. It's the weirdest shitty mount ever, and usually it's fine. But now I'm like actively moving the desk. I'm getting a better mount, like similar to where my mic is on, for my camera. I'm gonna show you some of this art up close in a second. Let's see. The Exorcist. These are very nice, like, actually. It's like super minimalistic art. Faceless as well. While still holding true to the aesthetic of the anime. And being super recognizable. While also just looking nice together. Like, they take one thing from the anime that you just recognize. Although for your name... For your name it also works. It's a red ribbon and two hands. For Sword Art Online, for example, they just have Kirito's and Asuna's sword. Also, what I do like about this challenge, about this poster, for example, is that a lot of these, like, they're new anime, like fairly new. Like the newest I think is Demon Slayer, There are also very old ones on them. So like there's this like a mix of all different eras. Oh, fucking love Bleach. I really want to continue with it. I also saw on the manga app that they're doing a republishing of the full manga and then new chapter weekly, and they aren't that far yet. So in theory I could catch up and then one free chapter every week, because I think only the first three the newest three chapters are free, unless it's from a special series. Like there are a lot of series on the Shueisha app that you can just read in full, but only once. And then the newest 3 ones are like unlimitedly available. Good examples of those are, I think, Jujutsu Kaisen, Sakamoto Days, Spy X Family. Really great manga. There's something in me that would love for Sakamoto Days to never have an anime adaptation. Even though it would look amazing, people are gonna lose their shit over it. It's gonna be hella popular. There's also something that I just love about Sakamoto Days, that it is just within the manga community, didn't reach the anime onlys. I don't know. Where is... Oh, Mob Psycho. Oh shit, that looks cool. I think that's like Mob going 100. Like this is like Mob Psycho 100 is like, for most anime lately, I feel like, oh, I will want to read the manga just to experience it again, but then the source material. But I just think that the manga for Mob Psycho is like a whole different, newer experience. That will just add to my love instead of like just reliving the story, but then in paper format. I'm also curious because a lot of the anime is like really manga style. Like backgrounds aren't rendered as detailed as a lot of other anime backgrounds have. It's very drawn, and a lot of scenes, even the Sakuga is like really a drawn look. So I'm curious for how the actual manga actually looks. Sakamoto Days is great. Yes. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, this thing is much longer than... Okay. Let's see. Yeah, JoJo's. Also, like, with the Hyper Tiger, what is that? This is a scratch-off poster. This is basically a 100 anime bucket list, which I based my 100 anime challenge on. We just finished tier ranking my current progress for... Sorry, this requires a lot of concentration. I finished 25 titles with the 100 anime challenge, so we tier listed that progress so far. And we're going to do another at 50%, 75%, and 100%. see. Is it everything? It's actually pretty good. There's one here. Oh, this is gonna be pain. 100 anime, so you'll binge for the next couple of weeks. No. I will take my time with it. I started last year. I think it's like 6 months ago. I need to wait. I need to make sure that all this stuff is going in my trash can and not on my floor. There's one last one at the bottom. Please. Please. Yes. All right. Where did I put the coin? Hello, coin? Oh, there's the coin. It's just, Yuri on ice. There was something I wanted to say and now I forgot. Also, I remember now because I'm doing the Yuri on ice thing. I remember when Mudan was doing Jump King. And he was in the ice section and he just couldn't get out of it. And we were doing like, we were annoying him with TTS. Similar to Connor had during his Jump King run. So I made the stupid joke. Is your name Katsuki Yuri? Because you sure love ice skating. And it went completely over his head. And I was so mad because I knew he watched the show. And it was such a niche joke that I just hoped would have caught on. No. But yeah, that didn't work out. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. So, like, most of you know that I make, like, thumbnails for Connor, T-Dog, VA, you know? I don't think he knows of my existence just yet. But if he ever does, and he watches the video I recorded today, he's gonna fucking hate me. It's just, like, obviously not hate me, but like, yeah. Okay. Oh. This is, by the way, protective paper. So when I roll it up, and there is some residue and such left, I don't scratch the scratch off areas. So keep it nice. And it goes back into the box. And this box, by the way, it just sits on my shelf. If you watch my videos, it's just sitting there in the background. Depending on what video you watch, of course. If it's recorded at my bookshelf, it's just sitting there. If it's a video recorded on stream, it's obviously not there. Because I have a different background. I point towards something you can't see. Because the camera is tilted. Why is it not going in? That's what she said. Yay! It's cool. I didn't record that. Well, that's fine. I will just take it from default. Yes. It's just... Hello. Oh, I'm zoomed in. I'm so sorry. I'm closer by than I'm comfortable with. New. Yes. There's Ezzy already wondered where you went. Well, I was just here. Yay. Is that my camera was standing? Oh, I don't give a shit. So that was the stream, guys. I'm tired. So let's see who is online to raid. I hope you guys enjoyed this, by the way. Yo, Mouse is doing Speak of the Devil with Mr. Who is that to raid? Who is worth raiding? Shit, really? Yeah, she's doing Speak of the Devil with Mr. Mr. hit affiliate today on Twitch. Today. Like, how the fuck? Okay. It's like, we have 9 people. Who could actually use 9 people? That's like my thing. Well, I haven't high rated in a while. Let's raid Monakara. Oh, you said my stream is ending. Oh, that also makes sense. What's Money doing? Oh, she's doing Donathon. That's cool. I think that's a good thing to raid. They are all away at the moment? Oh, seriously. Yeah, I'm currently blocked by an ad. Like, oh, they're all away. Even Saikeki. Oh my god. Okay, then we're going to raid someone else, I think. Sai was playing some Pokemon Nuzlocke with Ventic at lunch. Of course, of course. Okay, so I've got a couple of options. We can raid Liz. We can raid Literal Badger. We can raid Cass Elman. I also Hiding Kun? But why does he only have like 10 people watching? Is he just started? Like, I'm just looking at the bottom of my list currently. He's starting soon, so that's why. Oh, he's also doing tier list. Sheesh, anime ships. Yeah, he just started, so I think that's the case. Can rate Trua for people that have been on Evan streams. Why? Sorry, my witches are not on yet. Have been to Evan streams. She is known as Stretch Girl. Kaufnier. And then everyone goes up higher. I think to stay on brand with my general stream things, I think I will go for Cass. Because they're playing Fortnite. I know Trua is also playing Fortnite. I wanted to raid Cass for a while. Cass is kind of cool. She is someone who does YouTube like tech videos. It's really kind of cool. I met her in Sam Woodhall's chat. For those that don't know Sam Woodhall, you might know Alpha Gaming, Harris Heller, maker of Stream Beats. And she also streams. She's doing Fortnite currently. And we kind of bonded over meeting in Sam's chat. So I think, yeah, I think raiding Cass is a good idea. Oh, you can hear that already. Yeah, she's only just started as well. Yeah, she's from the US. So I can't really raid her often. Oh, Jesus. Like, she always goes live much later in the day. And I don't really do a lot of evening streams. Raid Cass Elman. It's, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming by the stream, by the way. It was really nice. I keep saying I want to stream more, but every time, like, when I have time, I don't have the opportunity. When I have the opportunity, I don't have energy. When I have energy, I don't have time. It's shitty. It's actually really shitty. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next week. Then we're going to do the Ramune taste test, also for a video. And yeah, I hope to have a video out this weekend. Yeah, I'm pretty far into editing it, so I hope it's this weekend, and otherwise early next week. So yeah, if you want to stick around for the video, or not stick around, if you want to be notified of the video. Why is that command not working? Now it's doing it twice. Subscribe to my YouTube. Or join my Discord, because I always ping people. And yeah, I hope to be on live next week. Maybe on Sunday, if I can manage to finish my work. I'm surprised Muran hasn't messaged me yet about stuff. It's fine. Bye, guys.